In this video, we're taking you north of England in Cumbria area. We are right at the border with Lake District and we're visiting a campsite that we've seen before. We really like the campsite because it offers so many different types of pitches and self-catering accommodation. And we also have another reason why we wanted to visit it today, but we're going to show you to later on. For now, let's go and explore this beautiful campsite. For a fully serviced beach here, so hard standing, and you have water and electricity on the beach. We've paid £37, including our dog. Because we arrived really late last night, I haven't had the chance to show you, but that's the access road. So you have one of the main roads in there, and then the access is here. There's really easy access. And then you have the arrivals parking here, so you can park and then go to reception this way, check in and then find your pitch. Arrivals can be until 9 o'clock in the evening. However, if you discuss with them in advance, they might leave you the map at the entrance ready for you to check in when you arrive. There is a small shop on site as reception, so we're going to see if it's open and what they have. So that's store at reception, really well stocked. You will find all sorts of snacks, anything you need for your cooking, cold drinks, milk, camping gear, even freeze products, eggs. That's something that I've noticed last time. So again, it's really nice to have fresh eggs in the morning. So really well stocked. If you want, to this campsite, you can also use fire pits. So you can either hire them from here, or if you have your own, you're more than welcome to bring it. It's £15 to hire a fire pit, or you can get an actual fire pit bundle. So for £25, you can get a fire pit, you can get logs, kindling, firelights, newspaper, matches, everything you need. And in terms of the site, it's quite big. We have the map in here. So again, as I've mentioned, they have various types of pitches. They have camper van pitches, tent pitches, self-catering accommodation, all sorts of cottages, and a little surprise at the end. Plus, all of this area here is perfect to walk your dog. This is one of the toilets and showers area. Again, you can wash your dishes here outside. And then inside you have individual cubicles with toilet, mirror, really spacious. You can get books here, games, ideas what you can do in the area. And then this is one of the showers. Again, really big. This is the waste and recycling area. Again, clean and always really well organized. And then here is the laundry area. Again, really nice. So you have your washing machines here. 15 minutes per £1, so you need to charge it with £1 coins. And then you have dryers here. Again, you'll need £1 coins to operate them, and they give you a 20 minutes time per each £1. And some fridge and freezer here for the guests to use. These ones are again different options of self-catering accommodation, like different cottages. A dog wash station here, so if you want to give your furry friend a warm water rinse and wash, then you can use this facility. More pitches this way. This is another field with pitches, hard standing and grass. This is another facilities building used for the field here with the various pitches. There are more toilets here, so again they're really well spread around the campsite in terms of showers and toilets and the facilities, so regardless of where you're staying, you will have one close by. Solar panels, so again this is the way of producing electricity on site, so really good initiative of the campsite. Found even more toilets and showers here. So again, as I said, they are positioned really well, so no matter in which part of the campsite you pitch, you will still have a toilet nearby. And of course the campsite is really dog friendly, so they will just really take care making sure that they have water bowls pretty much everywhere I've seen them. You're allowed with your dogs, and you will see plenty of guests coming with their pets, so yeah, again, definitely on our list of dog friendly campsites to visit in the UK. There's plenty of room around the campsite to walk your dog. They even have a marked trail that surrounds the campsite if you want to follow it. But yeah, it's plenty of space for them to stretch their legs. Pitches are really spacious, so we'll show you the one that we've just vacated now. So this is a hardstanding pitch, fully serviced, really good size. You have grass around you anyway, electricity and water on the pitch. And then today we've moved on to this one, and you'll see in a few moments why this one is a bit more special. So as we said, the other reason why we really wanted to come back to this campsite is because this year they've also introduced some new type of pitches. So already this campsite is well known because it offers pitches with hot tubs, which we can see here in the distance. So they have all sorts of self-catering accommodation options, but then also pitches where you can actually enjoy a private hot tub. But this year they've introduced something new, so come with me to show you why we really wanted to visit this campsite. This is our new pitch here for today. So again, hardstanding offers the same benefit, flat pitch, really nice. You have all the toilets there if you want and showers, but for us it's even more special, so come with me. So all this area here is your little private area on your pitch, and what you can find inside is, first of all, you have a terrace where you can enjoy your breakfast in the morning or just enjoy some lovely night. And then come this way with me first. I want to show you something here. So here you have your own private kitchen. You're right, on your pitch you have your private kitchen where you will find a toaster, you have kettle, you have a microwave, storage area, and they even have like a full-size under-counter fridge, which is really nice. Your private sink, so you don't have to use the communal facilities. You can wash your dishes here. More storage around. Again, if you want to stay more than a night, there's plenty of storage for you to keep all your kitchen utensils. It doesn't come fully equipped in terms of utensils and pots and pans, so that still comes with your camping gear, but it offers you everything that you need for a night stay. And then this way, look at this. It's an actual private bathroom with shower and a really big shower. so you have the luxury of using your own facilities during your stay, and you can just take a nice shower in the evening. Again, you have a small sink in here, obviously your own toilet, so it solves the problem of having to get up in the middle of the night, film a van and going to the communal facilities. So I think it's a really good one, to be fair, and we're really keen to get this pitch because it's a very high demand. But the bathroom and the kitchen are not the only really cool things about this pitch. Come this way. I don't know if you spotted it so far, but you have your own hot tub right on your pitch with your private terrace covered, and we'll show you later on how relaxing this can be on a camping trip. Wallace Lane Farm is a really nice campsite. It's our second visit, but we're always following the nice pictures and videos from all the guests staying here. It's quiet, it's family oriented, and I think they also have some lovely animals outside, so we're going to try later on and pay them a visit. We've seen in some pictures that this campsite should have some really cute residents too nearby, some lovely alpacas, so let's see. I think they are right this way. Alpacas are really cute mammals, and they make good pets for people that have plenty of space for them. They are friendly and very intelligent, but they can also kick, spit, so you just need to be careful, because if they get angry or even too happy, they can manifest as such. They are so beautiful and also very curious, because if you approach, they'll all stare at you, trying to figure it out. What are you doing here? What do you want? Do you have anything for them? So I'm sure your kids will also love to see them, and even adults alike, because I love alpacas, as you can see. The campsite is really close to the market town Wigton. It's about 8 minutes drive, and there you can find various shops, cafes, places to eat. So again, it's not remote. You can easily reach by car certain destinations. And then around the campsite, the area is also full of places of interest. We are at less than an hour's drive from the Scottish border. So if you stay here for more than a day, you can also go and visit parts of Scotland. It's a perfect base to explore different areas, and as I said, we're right at the border of Lake District, so you can reach Keswick, which we've seen in some previous videos. It's a very dog friendly destination in Lake District, and you can reach it in about 40 minutes drive. Similarly, you can reach Ullswater, where again you have a really big lake with all sorts of water sports available, same in about 40-45 minutes drive. And then less than an hour's drive, it's the famous Hadrian's Wall. So if you don't know, Hadrian's Wall, it was a wall built for around 73 miles long, and it was used as a border by the Roman Empire in this area. If you are short in ideas of what you can visit in the area, in the toilets and showers building, there is also a dedicated space where you can find various flyers with things to be visited in the area. So as I said, if you're short in ideas, you have plenty of things to do in the area. So let's take a few of them and explore what can be visited around here. So as I've mentioned, this campsite is a really good base to explore the area. You have plenty of things to do and see at a few minutes drive, and I've just selected a few things that you can do here in less than an hour's drive, except the ones that I've just already told you about, such as Hadrian's Wall or the Scottish border, but I've also picked some in here that you can actually go and check out with your family. So in about half an hour drive, you can visit a Roman museum, and it's the only one in the area, and again, hence all the historical artifacts around the Roman Empire. And then you have Hadrian's Wall here, which again, it's a very important landmark in terms of the Roman Empire and the way they've built their borders. Then similarly, in about half an hour drive, you can get to the white water rafting. It's a big centre offering all sorts of water activities and rafting for different ages, starting with children over 60 years old. They have various different options available for your family. And then similarly, because you are really close to Keswick, so in about 30 minutes, 40 minutes, you can reach Keswick, and there are plenty of things to do around it. We've showed you the puzzling place before, which is a really nice museum, and that one is also dog friendly. But what you can also visit with your family is Kong Adventure. So Kong Adventure has loads of like indoor climbing areas. They have an escape room, even mimicking a cave, all sorts of like family sessions available. So yeah, it's a good way to entertain your children. And then again in Keswick, you can also enjoy really nice boat rides, so you can just book like cruises on the lake. Derwentwater is absolutely beautiful, so keep this in mind, because if you're in Keswick, it's one to not to miss, just to walk around. Even if you don't want to book a cruise, it's still really pretty in the area. And then on the opposite direction, at about an hour drive, you will reach Windermere Lake, which again, it's a really big lake in Lake District. You have an aquarium there. It's a railway where you can just take one of their steam trains, but also you can book one of these lake cruises. And I know some of the options are also dog friendly, so better to check the website to make sure that you book the one that's definitely dog friendly. But if not, again, they have various options available, and some of them even include dinner on board, so good one to keep in mind. And about 20 minutes drive, you have Wildlife Park, Lake District Wildlife Park, and again, you will just see over 100 types of animals. They have all sorts of like dogs, flea-flying birds. So yeah, another option to keep your kids entertained in the area. So plenty of things to do, and as I said, these are just a couple that I've picked up. The campsite actually offers you quite a few options to check out if you want, so definitely add it on your list to visit, because you won't get bored even if you don't want to stay at the beach. Even if you don't want to go out and explore any of the nearby attractions or drive further with your car, you can just spend a day here. It's quiet and you can just relax, recharge your batteries and get ready for another week at work. If you don't fancy cooking, sometimes there is food available on site. So for example, tonight you can order wood-fired pizza by text message, and then they will deliver it straight at your beach. Okay, so our pizza was delivered straight at our beach, as I said. So now let's see how good it is. We've paid £30 for 3 pizzas, and let's see, a really good size. Good option if you don't fancy cooking or you don't want to eat the barbecue. You can always enjoy a pizza, but again, they will only come on certain days, but it will be a notice board at reception telling you when they come and what number to use. Reference, if you want to come here, the current pitch with the kitchen, toilet and hot tub is pitch number 1, and this one is also perfect to allow your dog to have some space to run around, because you have a lovely area of grass right near your beach. It makes such a huge difference to have your own facilities on the beach, and for a minute you will forget that you are in a campsite. And then you open the door, you get on the terrace and you realize that yes, you're still in a campsite, still sleeping in your camper van, but enjoying all these luxury facilities. If you come during summertime or really hot days, and if you stay on one of the pitches on this side, so pitch 1, 2, 3, you will get quite a lot of shade during the day and definitely shade in the afternoon. All of the self-catering accommodation options on this side, they had sun all day long, so something to bear in mind depending on what you prefer on your chill days, either to stay in shaded areas or out in the sun. To use the hot tub, of course, you'll need to respect some common sense rules, which are also really clearly marked here. Really nice way to spend a relaxing camping holiday. If you Crummock Wallace Lane Farm campsite, you can enjoy a hot tub directly on your beach. Good morning. So as a night feedback, we had a fantastic night's sleep here, all quiet, no issues, and again we do see the advantages of having all these facilities really close to your car. Best thing with mornings at any campsite is just enjoying your coffee, admiring what's around you, listening to the birds, and then of course with Mr. Jude, who is keen to go on his walk. So after our night stay here at beautiful Wallace Lane Farm campsite and trying this deluxe hot tub pitch with ensuite bathroom and your own kitchenette, let's also talk about the price, because as I've told you, this is not your normal pitch, your normal campsite option. It's a bit more luxury, and it's one of a kind campsite that you can try here in the UK in beautiful Cumbria region. So for one night here, on this deluxe beach, again remember you have a hot tub directly on a beach with terrace, with your bathroom and the kitchenette, and a hard standing pitch to park your bedroom. We've paid £151.50. So see if you think it is expensive or not. As I said, it's one of a kind type of campsite. It's worth trying, and believe me, it makes a huge difference to have your own facilities on the beach. So we highly recommend it for a unique holiday in Cumbria, UK. So we just left the campsite, and as we've promised, we're trying to go and show you at least one of the beautiful places around the campsite, which is Keswick. It's about 30-40 minutes away, and on the way you will find all this type of stop areas. We can just enjoy the landscape a bit. The drive is really beautiful, so let's just enjoy the scenery, and then we'll show you the beautiful Derwentwater lake in Keswick. Subscribing to our channel is free of charge, and it encourages us to show you more family and dog-friendly attractions from the UK and around Europe. So we're glad that we haven't lost our hope. So we've continued driving from the main car park near the lake in Keswick, and then we found this perfect place where they're charging £5 for the entire day. It's a private land, but they allow people to park here, and it's right next to the shore. So we'll go and explore the lake from this angle this time. So there is direct lake access through the gates here, straight from the field. This lake is also perfect for swimming and for water sports, so you're more than welcome to come with your paddleboard, with your kayak, and it's just really pretty. If you're brave enough, you can actually circle the entire lake, and as you see, there is a really nice pathway for you to enjoy on your walk. We stopped at the lake shore here. As I said, we were lucky enough to find a different parking space, not the main one near the water where you have all the amenities, but this one is really close to a pebble beach where you can just enjoy the day and do any water sports. You are more than welcome to come with your paddleboard. You can swim here, the dogs can also relax, so it's really, really nice. Come on. As you can see, Jude absolutely loves it, and I'm I'm a bit jealous now that I don't have my swimming costume, because clearly he's having a blast here. But yeah, the water is not cold. We just tested it earlier and it's actually really good temperature to swim. Derwentwater is the third biggest lake in the Lake District area, with the biggest one being Windermere. We just realised that this is the end of the lake, so it's the other side of the lake from where we normally go to. So the part that is closer to the town centre in Keswick is all the way there. Here some drone footage so you can see how beautiful this lake and the surrounding area are. As we left the car park at Derwentwater Lake Shore, we've continued to drive to get back on our way to Midlands, but because of the cycling event in Keswick, some of the roads were closed, so we had to follow a diversion which brought us to an area that we've never visited before. It's called Honister Pass and it's absolutely gorgeous. Now, there are very narrow roads, again, quite steep in places, with a lot of bends, so it's not easy for the ones not keen to drive on narrow roads, but it's absolutely beautiful. And you have some rest areas here and there where you can just stop, and I've seen loads of people just taking picnics here or just enjoying a stroll next to the river, just admiring the scenery. But yes, it's a gem that we've discovered now by mistake. We hope you've enjoyed our short stay in this area of Cumbria, close to Lake District, and here we are in Lake District showing you Derwentwater. So stay close if you want to see more of our family adventures from the UK and not only.